Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? How's it going? Welcome to the doghouse. Alright. So, first day back on a schedule. Alright, I know it's been like 7 years since I even attempted that, but I felt like it was time. Felt like it was time to try. And we're going to see how it goes. Alright, we're going to go back to the same 3-day schedule. Hold on. Hey, there we go. Alright, now we're in there. So, yep, we're going to go back to 3 days a week. Starting this week, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. We're going to see how it goes. So, if everything goes well and smooth and there's no issues, I will consider trying again next week. And if we go a couple of weeks consecutively without too many problems, then sorry, just trying to make sure the music's not too loud. If everything goes smoothly, then I will be posting schedules again, and we back here 3 days every week. So I hope all of you watching are having a lovely time, whatever you're doing. And if you're hanging out with me, that's great, fantastic. So, all right, well, let's get started, shall we? All right, let's kill the tunes. All right, so I've been having an issue with my desktop audio, so I found a band-aid solution that should work for the stream. But I'll figure out a permanent solution here soon. We'll see how it goes. So, more Monster Hunter. Let's go. We'll just make a private session for now, or on my own session rather. It won't be private. But anyway, so yeah, probably gonna be mostly Monster Hunter. I kind of want to play some Third Strike. I'm not really super good at Third Strike at all. I mean, I guess you could say I'm not really good at Street Fighter V either. But, I've played some Third Strike on and off, and I really like it, and I want to get better at it. But I feel like I need a rival. That's what I need. Or a mentor, if nothing else. I need somebody to teach me the ways. But anyway. So I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm starting a little bit later than I wanted to, but that's okay. We're going to start by doing our laps here around the area. Where is our research guy? I don't remember where research guy is. Where are you, sir? I guess I gotta look at the map. Steamworks. Oh, there you are. Okay. Over there. I'm still getting used to this hub area and where everything is. I've got the armory and the canteen down because those are both pretty much towards the beginning of the area. But all the stuff in the back I'm not familiar with. So, okay. So last time I played, I think I did a lot of optionals when I played last time. I'm going to try to do some more story-oriented stuff this time. I went and searched the Ancient Forest and picked up these 2 story quests to fight 2 different monsters that are both new to Iceborne, or to Monster Hunter World. They may not be new to Monster Hunter in general, but I can't really attest to Monster Hunter in general because I have never played a Monster Hunter before Monster Hunter World. So, first thing, let's go ahead and eat some food. Oh, wait. No, you know what? Hold on. No, wait. Hold on. I mentioned, in fact, hold on. Let me change my title real quick. Let's see. Change the title. Oh, well, crap. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do it Twitch. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. I just need to make a quick change because... Oh. Can ignore all of that. Stream info. There we go. Perfect. Fantastic. I'm going to have to get on Nightbot and... actually, you know what? No, I could probably do it on my doghouse spot, but even though I was playing with all that stuff before, I really hope that wasn't playing. I hope you didn't just hear me twice. That'd have been awkward. Anyway, all right. So I think we're good. All right, let's go. All right, so I think I did Steamworks already, but I'll check it in a second. So there's. I want to see weapons. Okay. I wanted to see if there was there's paralysis. Yeah, there's the sleep. Why is the sleep? That's weird. The sleep is... Oh, that's got a good affinity, too. No slots, though. I thought there'd be a Palamu, Nightshade Palamu weapon, but hold on, let me see. Is there a Palamu tree? No. So I'm gonna have to hold on to the sticks because that's got some kind of upgrade that I imagine is gonna be sick nasty. So, but unfortunately, the time to stop using it, I believe, is approaching, which sucks. You know what? I say that. I don't even think that's true. I think I could use it for a while and still be okay. But I think it's time for me to start experimenting with some other glaives that are actually master rank glaives. That's weird. I would have expected the Kuluyaku glaive has the sleep effect. I thought there was a Palamu tree. Nightshade Lumu, there it is. Can't get it though. Mixed blade. So has no affinity. So the one, okay, the Kuluyaku one, does it do less damage? It does less damage. And you have to unlock the sleep element. Okay, well. What do I need to do to get the Palamu, the Nightshade Lumu? I have to start here. Oh, I am sure I don't have what I need to get all the way there. But this one would be better in terms of... That's got a slot. This one doesn't. The only thing it doesn't have is affinity. I think this one starts with 20%, which is pretty good. Pretty decent starting affinity. But with my current build, I've got Critical Eye nearly maxed. And I've got Weakness Exploit, so it's not the end of the world. In fact, I'm pretty sure the weapon I have is at... It's either at 10 or 0. Let me see. It's a 10. Okay. So I think with all, like the best possible affinity percentage I can get with my setup is like 80, so it'd be 70, which is still good. I mean, you're still getting pretty solid damage with that. And it feels like it anyway. But, so, what do I need for the Lumu? Wait, I gotta go back up. There it is, okay. So, I need to start here and then, alright, well, let's go ahead, because I really want to sleep glaive. Oh, I need to go to upgrade, that's why. Okay. Alright. Oh. Alright, I'm certainly going to have to kill another Puke. Puke, Shard, Failwing, and Deadly Poison Sac. Oh, good. I've got all the stuff. Okay, I've already got all the stuff to make the Lumu. Oh, wait. Oh wow, and I'll only be short like whatever that last one is for the upgraded rarity 10. Okay. Okay. What is that? It doesn't say. It doesn't. I assume there's a part from, I guess, a monster that I haven't fought yet for it to not show me. But okay, so Puke. Well, you know what? That's fine. In fact, I know I said I was going to do story mission, but now I really want that glaive, and I'm pretty sure I've got a quest to take on a Puke, a master rank Puke. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get the capture gear ready. Okay, and then I don't think I've got anything to harvest. No, okay. So now let's go to the canteen. I'm gonna eat up some delicious meats and fishes and shrimps. So I'm gonna get that protective polish, or not protective polish. I don't think I ever got protective polish actually in base game. I really wanted it. It just didn't seem like it was in the cards for me to get it. Wow, man, there's always so many. There's so many fish. So many of the fresh ingredients are fish. It seems like it's rare that it's like mostly meats. Drinks don't get anything. I also need to go back and find these last 5 ingredients. I haven't got those yet. I need to. If I'm going to fight Puke, I don't really need to worry about elemental stuff. I mainly just need to worry about poison. But you know, if I can't squeeze another, if I can't get meat. If I can get 4 meats without compromising health, I mean, I could just get, I guess, I could just get a nutrients or whatever. But a Puke, I'm not really that worried about Puke in terms of difficulty. So we'll just get medium defense and small attack, and we'll be on our way. Perfect. I didn't look at the chef's choice. I imagine that was probably pretty close to the chef's choice. The only thing about chef's choice is, I mean, obviously, you have more than 6 fresh ingredients. So, if you know, sometimes you can you have some wiggle room with the fresh ingredients where you can kind of make, you know, you're able to make certain skills. But chef's choice may not by itself make, you know, be able to make that the combination of the ingredients doesn't make what you want. So that's what I'm trying to say, but I can't say it. I can't say it without having to start over 7 times. I don't have any fuel. Okay, I think I already burned all of my fuel. Boy, Dragon Vein coal gives you so much fuel. Like, it's almost worth just going into an expedition and just grinding out mining little mining points, because you rack that stuff up pretty quick, and it gives you, I mean, even just like 2 or 3 of those gives you like enough fuel to sit there for like at least a minute or 2, just constantly spinning the wheel. Okay, I'm pretty sure she's got a Puke optional. There it is. Wait a minute, hold on. I want to check something real quick. So there's the Coral Puke. Where's the Coral Puke? Oh, I don't even have enough knowledge to see the weaknesses and whatnot. Whatever. I'll just take on the regular one. where you at? Okay. There you are. He is usually hanging out around area 8. Usually. So we'll start right here. Start right there. Hold on. This is master rank regular Puke. 7. Deadly poison sac. It's a dropped material. Oh, okay, well then, well, I'm glad I checked that, because if he drops that, then for sure gonna need to bring the Plunder Blade. I'll get the word out. Brought my capture kit already, so we should be good. Okay. First hunt of the night. Puke is a good one to start on. Nice and easy. Not too intense. Also, I don't really understand. Whoa. Has this always been here and I just never came up here before, or is this new? Also, that is spheres. Ooh, we get 4 of them. Nice. And then round cactus. Alright, I don't think I get anything new from that. Oh, I need ivy. I do need that for sure. Maybe I have been up here. I don't know. I don't remember all this. And there's Puke right there. He's ready to throw down. As am I. So let's go. Oh, it's going to take me 10 minutes to get all the way down here. Let's go ahead and get some slinger ammo. Also, apparently, you can use 1 slinger ammo to fire a Kinsect that extracts 2 colors. So that's pretty sick. Okay, well. So much for that. Get his feet. Yeah, there we go. So, I guess I could use my resources and go for big damage here, but Puke is pretty straightforward. So I'm not gonna really... I really don't want to waste buff items on this guy. He's just a little bit too easy for that. Also, I didn't use flinch, and I probably should have. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can flinch this guy. Wait for him to do his little... Also... There we go. Yeah. Get in there. Oh yeah, I can't forget to go for get the poison, deadly poison sacks. I need to remember to. I need to have these. I need to have these queued up in my little wheel. Says he was successful. There it is. What you got? Yeah, perfect. I think I only need 2 of those. I should have, man. I should have put my. I should have put that upgrade on my wish list. so I could see him. Oh no, rock steady. I got a little lucky. Go for the tail first. Shouldn't take that long to cut the tail off, I would imagine, anyway. Also, Puke is like a giant. His whole body is like a weak point, it feels like. Him and Great Jagras and I think Xeno'Jiva even is just like a giant weak hitbox. Stunned. Oh yeah, get in there. Face. Oh, we're gonna miss the. Nope. Right into it. Perfect. Perfect. I need to soften up. Oh, he's running. It's fine. One thing that is gonna be a bummer about swapping out the weapon I have now is I really love that. I really love the razor sharp skill, keeping my weapon at white sharpness for twice as long. Giving that up and having to sharpen more frequently is really going to be a bummer, but you know, gotta do more damage. Gotta get weapons that do more damage, and that's just. Thankfully, most of the weapons, I haven't seen a single weapon in Iceborne that doesn't start at white sharpness. So maybe I can get handicraft in there. And if I get handicraft in, then I can at least make it, maybe not quite as maybe where I don't have to sharpen quite as frequently, but just do that poison. You get that. Take a lick of tongue. Oh, he's in rage mode. Well, that's fine. We're just gonna stun him real quick. There goes the tail. He's focused on the Nico over there, so we're gonna. Okay, well, I spoke too soon. Mountain Plunder, that's for monies. Okay, Shard. Really gonna have to go for the Pala Ring as often as I can do it, because it seems like, anyway, it seems like you can only get that deadly poison sac item. Oh, is that right? Word? It doesn't like it. Oh, I'm out of it. Buffs are gone. Oh. It's always awkward when the last hit whiffs. Don't whiff the last hit. Where are you going? I should have had my flash pods loaded up, but that's okay. Ooh. Wait. What was that? Something was... Oh, Velkhana. Oh, I need to do that. I need to interact with that. Oh, I can ride... I forgot I can ride Kelbies. That's pretty good. Also, where is that Velcana footprint? It keeps pointing it out, but I can't see it. Unless it's like up top or something. Maybe there'll be more. Oh wait, no, there it is right there. Cool. Let's get these guys real quick. Hey, I don't need your help per se, but I could certainly use it a little bit anyway. These Kulu footprints. Tell you what, it seems like it's kind of a pain in the butt to keep your investigations from filling up. Like, I usually delete like 10 or 15 at a time, and then I'll just get like, they'll just fill up like super quick again. And it's like, I don't know if it's even worth me taking the time to delete them until I know there's a specific type of investigation I want to get. But you have to have that sort of investigation available already to even look for other ones. Like when you first start doing tempered Elder Dragon investigations, you have to do the one against Kieran first, and then from there it's like you fight Kieran a couple times. I would very much like deadly poison sack, please. Hit him with that. Oh, he's stunned. Or he's soften that head real quick. Oh, he poisoned me somehow. Oh no. I went on back. He's just not gonna drop. He's just not gonna drop what I need. I can feel it. It's gonna make me dry out this hunt a little bit. I think I only needed 2, but I hope I didn't need 4. I hope I'm like, okay. Now I'm kind of getting annoyed with myself because I'm getting hit by poison like more often than I should. I'm out of medicine, which never happens. You think it's spooky, but I think part of it's because I'm so focused on trying to get certain materials from him that I'm getting silly with avoiding his attacks. Yeah, I need to throw the Palico skills on my secondary radial menu. Should be able to mount him. Well, that's bad. Man, now I gotta waste a Farcaster. Cause I think there was some antidote just laying around, but... Or I could just do this. But I should probably get some more medicine. It's not really a big deal that I have to use it, because I don't have to use it very often, and I'm pretty sure I've got like plenty of antidote. And whatever the other item is to make the herbal medicine. Blue mushroom? I can't remember. Well, that just appeared out of nowhere. Okay. Plenty of sleep herb, though. There's buffs. Alright, Plunder Blade. So, the Plunder Blade is supposed to get you an item. I'm assuming, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to get you an item that you collect after the hunt's over. After you've completed the hunt. But it seems like you pretty much almost always get 4, maybe 5 extra materials at the end of every hunt, like regardless of how many times you activate that Plunder Blade. And I kind of hope I eat my words here, because I've been using it more than I normally do. Oh, there's some antidote. What can I scrap? You know what? I don't need blue mushroom. Also, I really would like... Crap. Well, whatever. I've got medicine. It doesn't matter. I'll just collect some more antidote herb. Just in case. Ooh. Gonna help. Gonna help out here. I kind of hope he goes over there. That's not looking like he's going to. Oh, there he goes. Nope. Yes, please. I get those buffs. Get the buffs. Also, why have you not plundered him? Quickly. Into the wall. Okay, there it is. It did drop some. Ooh. Still no poison sac. Alright, let's soften them up a little bit. He's mountable again already. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that we're just hanging out over there waiting. Ooh, I should probably... Oh wait, he's ready to go. He's ready to go down. Okay. He's ready to go. Plunder him though. Quickly. And then mount and plunder. Well, he's gonna run away. Which way is he going though? This way? Okay. Palarang. I want to take one more crack with the Palarang before I call it. Whoa, is that Velcana? Whoa, he looks cool. She, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the gender of that monster is. It's a cool looking monster. We'll put it at that. Oh, fresh footprints, even. That is great. Where are the fresh footprints, though? I saw it pop up for a second there. Aha. Oh, two sets of footprints. Excellent. Another set of footprints. Anything else? There's old footprints. They're up there. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. There's so many things to pick up here. That might be everything, but wow, I covered a lot of that in one go. Let's get some more of that though. More dragon vein. Let's go ahead and get the Palarang loaded. Oh, hello. Okay, so he's just over here, just waiting around. Puke's picking a fight. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Also, oh crap. I didn't actually expect Volcana to be like fighting over here. Ooh, ow. I didn't want to fight you. Please. Don't hurt me. Let me hit that temporal mantle real quick.
That should be plenty of data on
Yep,
Volcana.
there we go.
Now we can focus on investigating these irregularities.
Go, Palarang. Oh, jeez. Oh, you better have got it from Puke and not from Velkhana. I mean, it'd be cool to go ahead and get a Velkhana part, but like, I don't need it right now. Also, where did it go? Should have been over here somewhere. Is it not? They were also fighting, which usually makes them drop pieces. Well, crap. Also, Puke can't seem to actually go and be safe anywhere. Heal. He also, Velkhana does not seem to want to leave me alone either. I don't want to fight you. Couldn't have this equipped in case this happens again. Should have had it. Should have had flash pods ready to go to begin with, but that's fine. Off. drop something. I must have gotten lucky with that first one. Boy, it is a pain to try to get another one. Also wonder if that's something that the Argosy can... You know what? It's fine. I'll go ahead and trap him. Well. Are you for real? Yeah, there we go. Boy, that was super sloppy and unprepared. Alright. Well, I don't think you can get that item from the from just rewards. So hopefully a Palico buddy got me something. We'll find out in a second. Nope. See, I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand how it works. Because you get 4 items every time. Literally every time. It doesn't matter if you tell them to use Plunder Blade or not.
Now we can just focus on
All right.
that Nargacuga and Gladness.
Let's go get those bounties.
Leave it to me.
Flying. Yeah, that's fine. Deliveries.
Leave it to
Wait.
me.
Do I have any? I've got 3 waiting. Toby Kadachi Membrane. Probably gonna have to fight a Master Rank Toby for that, I guess. Alright, let's go check out the armory. I think I just got 1 of those deadly poison sacks. No, I guess I got 2. Well, fantastic. I didn't see the second one happen, but I guess I did at some point. Or maybe I had 1 and didn't realize it. Man, I guess they gotta give Poison extra slots because, boy, Poison just doesn't seem like a very good element to go with. Get sleep though. I'm not gonna equip it yet. Now I have to kill another Nightshade Palamute. What do I got? I think this weapon has 2? It has 2. It has a level 3 and a level 1. And it has health regen. I forgot about the health regen augmentation. Here, 5. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, at least he got him there. Ah. How you feeling?
Fine.
Doing okay?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I need to go to sleep soon.
Yeah. It's been quite a day, for sure. do... Wait, no. Okay. Okay, good. That does everything. Well, let's try this out. Now, what am I missing after that? I lost earplugs. Earplugs and something that grinder. Okay, so I lost my only speed. You know what? That's fine. Earplugs. I think I get up to level 3 even without that, but I think it's 2 level 1s. This thing is fuzzy. That thing is fuzzy looking. You know, also what would be really good with this weapon is that clockwork set, because if I can focus on sleeping, putting them to sleep, that also means that there's more reason to bring explosives. And then a lot of the clockwork armor focuses on increasing the bombardier skill. So being able to do super big, massive damage with bombs would be super good. So you crazy. Oh, hit myself in the head. That probably looked really cool.
It looked awesome.
Alright. You look good, I love you. Alright, there's another problem too. I really kind of don't really want to get rid of the Oolong set, because while there's armor that has better defense that I can get, I just really kind of like the skill combo I'm getting right now. Alright. So I think to do this without freaking out too much about skills, because getting kind of a I have a problem if I can see the skills up there and see them shifting around. I don't know why it gives me weird anxiety, so I'm just not going to look at it. Clockwork. Okay. So, right off the bat, we want this one for sure. Because that maxes out Bombardier like right off the bat. And critical boost is level 2. Level 2 jewel. I don't know though. See, this is tricky because you can only get one. For sure, I gotta get. Let's see, get the agitator and the part breaker. I think I have an agitator jewel, but I think it goes with something else. Bombardier and tremor resistance. Well, if you got flinch free, you don't need tremor resistance at all. You got it maxed. Could guarantee Bombardier is maxed all the way out with the... For sure want Agitator. But I think definitely I think I want the beta version because I think I have a jewel that gives Agitator and something else at the same time. And then it has to be the legs, but I don't know. Bombardier level 4 is, I mean, that's already pretty high. That's already maxing out, so... Alright. So right now, Bombardier is... Mixed Blade has a level 2. Let's give Stamina Surge. And Constitution. Boy, I bet that looks like a weird mess. Okay. Decoration sets. This is where it's going to get interesting. Alright. So, I have a level 1. We could throw... That's Blast Attack. Blast Build Up, rather. I don't really want that. Bombardier. Perfect. So Bombardier is maxed. I need a level 2 to max out Weakness Exploit. There was an Agitator. Oh, Agitator and Health Boost. Perfect. Max out Health Boost. And then what level 4s do we have? Ice Resistance, Constitution, Quick Sheath, Evade Window, Earplugs. Well, no, because I need flinch free. Okay, flinch free maxed. Bombardier. So Agitator only gets level 2. So there's not a... Okay, so there's... Agitator isn't really... I mean, an extra 5% affinity is nice, but... doesn't make a huge difference. I mean, I guess you get a pretty sizable attack buff, but... I think that's a pretty good... Like, that's a pretty focused armor set there. I need to get my mantles upgraded too. The only problem is I have nothing that boosts affinity. At all, and I don't know how. Well, no, that's not true. I've got weakness exploit, which will get it up to 30%. I'm not going to be doing nearly as much damage with just my weapon here, but with explosives, this set's going to do really good. So let's make us a new set. We'll call this one Um, call this one. Exploder. It's not super fancy, but whatever, I don't care. That's what it does, that's what it's good for. Also, for mantles... Oh yeah, I guess I need to... Ooh, I really need to focus on getting the mantles upgraded, because you get, like, you get two level 3 slots for just the base ghillie mantle. And you know what? I'm gonna take that right now, because I don't need Rocksteady. The Rocksteady mantle is really good, but I don't really need it right now. It's not a necessity, and I could sure use those extra decorations. So now what we can do, so I think for earplugs to be maxed, it has to be at level 2 with flinch free at max. What is agitator? I've only got one jewel for agitator, so I don't think it's really gonna be necessary. Critical, I could get that up, but I don't think we're gonna worry about that too much. I think to guarantee earplugs at max, we can go with this. Not active. Oh, you have to wear it. It has to be on you. No, I don't like that. Not for that one anyway. That changes the game a little bit. I kind of don't. That sucks. Because, I mean, the ghillie mantle especially, like, I'm not going to wear that in a battle. Because it makes the monster just not able to see you, and if I'm trying to engage, I don't really want that going down, so... In the meantime, though, I am going to keep... Well, hold on. Let's see. I'm going to check something real quick with Clockwork. So, with Clockwork... What I currently have on is given what Stamina Surge, so I could absolutely 100% use this over this. And there's an extra decoration. That would get Agitator up to level 3. And Part Breaker. I've already got Part Breaker here. So yeah, so I could max Part Breaker. So this whole set, yeah, this whole set together would be really good. For sure. And they get another level 4, so yeah, I need 3 more Steam tickets to be able to get this. Plus, I need these extra items. But that's a set. That's a really good set. In the meantime, I'm gonna go back to what I had though. But I do want to experiment with that sleep glaive eventually. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and fight one Nargacuga. And we'll see how tough he is. Go ahead and use one of the vouchers. We're already good there. I don't know if Nargacuga has any kind of element, so let's go with defense. That'll work. Focus on defense for this fight a little bit, just to learn the ins and outs.
Investigation in the New World.
Alright, let's go. Sorry about that. What's up, underdog? What's going on, dude? How's it going, man? I know. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, man. It's been a while. I have had like the occasional odd stream like over the last like couple weeks, just like, you know, playing whatever. It's just been too difficult to get back in the swing of things for a while, but I think I'm finally ready to start going back to my old schedule again. So I'm trying it out this week. I'm gonna see how it goes. And if it's just a disaster and I just can't handle it, I'll go back to like random streams again. But what's going on with life? Everything good? Yeah, we've been dealing with a lot of stuff over the last like couple months. Just, you know, life has been happening, so we've been just trying to deal with it and keep up. And things are starting to stabilize somewhat. We're having to make some changes, I think, here in the near future, with like job, I should say. Not my job, but you know, we're having to make some changes to some stuff, and like I said, I'm feeling good. Felt good enough to start streaming, like I said, hopefully regularly. Hopefully I can keep it up. But what about you, man? You doing alright? I know I haven't been in your stream in a while. Always hope the best. Thanks, dude. I do really appreciate that. Like, it does feel good to come back and, you know, things feel like, you know, like I'm not, like my biggest hope is to come back and it feel like it did, you know, before I stopped. You ready, actually? Well, that's good. I'm assuming that means everything's going swimmingly for you. Also, I'm pretty sure you're my 100th follower. Also, I saw you follow. I don't know if that's a different account or you got a promotion. Oh, sick. That always feels good. That always feels real good. Oh. I'll take the buffs. Now, he looks just like that other monster I fought the last time I streamed, but just blue instead of white. Oh boy, he's crazy. I got. Think you're good because you got it in my trap, dude? Crap. Didn't mean to. I should have done that. Floor lead in the hospital. Dr. Dog. What? That's crazy. Congratulations. That sounds awesome. That sounds like you made it. That's what it sounds like to me. So when you say floor lead, like, what is... I'm ignorant to the terminology in that field, so I don't know what that means. So what is that? So much work, but the money's stupid. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the money in that field is no joke. You're in charge of everything, not telling everybody what to do. Going from the underdog to the overboss. Overhead, I don't know. I couldn't come up with something clever enough, quick enough. Like the whole psych word. Oh, dang. Laying down the law. Yeah, bosses. Well, yeah, I would imagine not running the whole deal. That'd be crazy. You know, I run the entire place now. Like everyone answers to me. Well, that's good news, man. I'm seriously really glad to hear that. I hope it continues to be fruitful for you. That's what you want. Sorry if I just completely like lose my train of thought. It's because this game requires focus more. I feel like even more than fighting games in some cases. Not always, but now the place is run by a group of people. It's not like one guy at the top. Gotcha. No, so it's like a big smoke-filled room full of, you know, mob bosses, not just one big CEO. Where are the Nargacuca footprints? Keeps showing me, but I do not see them. He went this way. Are my scout flies not able to see them because I don't know anything about them? There they are. There it is. That Nullberry. There's more. Well, it's a state hospital. Technically, whoever the CEO of Burger King is would be the owner. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. But yeah, I'm going to give Monster Hunter a shot for a while because I finally caught up in the main game. Like enough to where I feel like I could confidently get Iceborne, because Iceborne apparently picks up the difficulty a lot. You laugh at Burger King, and I was like, did they really? That doesn't sound real. Are you serious? You know I can't believe you. You know I can't believe you because maybe they. You know what? Maybe you're right. I don't know, man, because you troll me. You troll me all the time. So you get me. I feel like you've gotten me so many times with like random stuff like that. Like, oh, can you believe this completely wild and ridiculous information is true? And then I'll be like, oh, that's crazy. And then you'll be like, no, I'm just kidding. Like, damn, you got me every time. Every time. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool who believes everything. You're not a troll? No, you're not a troll, but you have trolled me a couple times. You have gotten me. At least 2 or 3 that I can think of. One of them, I probably like. One of them I probably should have known you were trolling, but like, it just seemed like, it seemed weird for me. I was like, there's no, I mean, I'm sure that's a thing. I think it was like when you were playing Monopoly, and you were like, oh, I'm getting ready for this big Monopoly tournament or whatever, and it's like, that sounds legitimate. That doesn't sound fake. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a thing, right? I'm pretty sure Monopoly tournaments happen. I don't think it's like it's common, but that does happen. And then they got like coaches and stuff for that. Which for Monopoly, it's like you're a pro gamer, dude. Ooh, he needs to calm down. Make him nervous with all this. Did I get him? Nope. Is the tail? I don't think the tail gives me health. He's raging though. No, it doesn't. My dice rolls are ESL, yeah. Hey man, dice rolls really only matter in the end game once everybody's got their property. Landing on Boardwalk even. That's where you want to land on Boardwalk, right? I mean, Evo is Boardwalk. It's the Boardwalk of fighting games. Monopoly is a fighting game. It is. Most of the time, it leads to a fighting game if it's not a fighting game. Alright. Oh, did he get stuck? He got stuck. Oh, I can't. Damn it. I wasted too much time. He seems to be exhausted. And yet he's still hitting me. Give the buffs, give the buffs. Man, that tail sweep is crazy. I have to remember that. That tail swipe is super long. Well. Oh no, I'm stunned. It's about to size me up too. Get a quick reset. Hate to use those, but also seems like he's really not gonna let me have orange. There we go. There we go. And I'm missing his head. Here. Soften him up a little bit. Wait. Oh, I don't have, never mind. I don't have max earplugs. We actually played Monopoly the other night. Yesterday evening. It was cutthroat as usual. I don't play Monopoly to make friends though, I play to win. I won with the greens, it was kind of interesting. Don't get the greens very often, but I got the greens naturally, and then just slowly over time put houses down until they were monsters. And that was it. I think I had 2 railroads, and I had 2 railroads and the greens, and that was all it needed. The Nargacuga. Do you in PS4? I mean, I do. I don't need to though. What's up, Dan? How are you doing, bud? I'm doing good. Hunting the Nargacuga, whatever. What are you up to? Also, why would I play this on the PS4 at 30 frames when I can play it on the Xbox One X at 60? No MK. Making a lot of progress in Iceborne. I'm getting there. I'm doing pretty good so far. This is a new monster for me. This is the first time I'm fighting this one. But it looks just like that one I fought when I streamed the other night, the Barrioth. It looks like a blue version of that monster. Okay, there's crossplay. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played MK like in a while. Actually, I'll get on it. I'll be honest, like I get on it and play like every so often. I usually grind out some get some gear or whatever. Play a couple of online matches, but like I haven't put serious time in that game in a while. I got back into Street Fighter V for a while too. I started playing that again. Elder God. You made it to Elder God? That's pretty good, man. That's really good. I think I was like knocking on the door of like the very first season. I think I was knocking on the door of Elder or Demigod, and I just don't like. I remember it was like right when I got sick. I got that freaking migraine, and then like I just didn't care. I was like, whatever. Like I just gave up on it. Like I feel like garbage. Not even gonna like risk my points. The problem that I'm hearing about it is, like more and more, is that it's kind of boring's not the word. I don't want to say boring, but like people are saying like that because of the simplicity, or not simplicity, but because of the simplicity is not the right word. Because of I guess the way they made the game, people are sort of. Unlike MKX, where people were able to get like a lot more creative with their combos, they feel like because the game is kind of dumbed down in terms of combos, everyone's playing characters kind of the same way, and it's getting kind of hard to watch and play because there's not a whole lot of variation in like what people are doing. And that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad to hear. For me personally, I don't think that's a huge problem. I think like that's the same sort of thing that people say about Street Fighter V, but Street Fighter V is still like massively popular. Nobody watched the last major. Yeah, no. I mean, Sonic Fox is playing Street Fighter V right now. I don't know. It's unfortunate because like it had like a really good. I feel like it had a really strong, first few months, and then as the year went along, people just kind of quit there and more. I don't know. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is for me personally, because like I said, I love Mortal Kombat, and I think like visually it looks great. I think it plays fine. I don't think it plays bad. I mean, like, and the I mean, like, they made, they put out some patches over time, and like they stirred up the rosters. They stirred up like how strong everybody was, like pretty well. I mean, Scorpion went from being like the hated top tier annoying character to like people put him on like the bottom of their tier list now. Like he's not nearly as good. It's crazy. Came out recently that they only had 3 people work on Joker. Well, yeah, but like they had to rush him out because of that issue with I was about to say freaking Bruce Springsteen, like an idiot. Yeah, I was gonna play Ash, whatever his name is. I can't. Bruce Campbell. My brain's fried. No, but no. What I'm saying is, like the way he looks. When I say rushed, I mean the way he looks. Like his art, the art style they picked for him. Or like like he's just the most basic version of Joker. Like when you think of Joker, like that's like generic, like old school Joker, right? Except for he looks kind of like a super young dude, which is weird. But part of that was because he wasn't supposed to be in Combat Pack 1. I don't think. I think he was supposed to be in 2. And then... Yes. You go to hell and you die. Oh, I thought I saw from his head up, but I guess I didn't. But we'll do it this time. Nope, not that time. But because Ash Williams didn't basically dropped out of the game, or dropped out from being in the game, they had to put Joker out instead. And they didn't intend for him to be part of that, which is why he looks like he does. From what I understand, anyway. I mean, and of course, Street Fighter V got, you know, a big buff in interest because of Champion Edition coming out in February. So, get off, jump off, please. Yeah, they added Gil from Third Strike as a playable character, and then they're adding Seth from Street Fighter 4. Except Seth is a they made Seth a girl for story reasons, because I think canonically Juri kills him in Street Fighter 4, and so he takes her form, but he looks like he's got like a female model, but he still talks like a dude. It's interesting. Well, like, if you look at his character, the character model, like, it's not really like he's a robot, and like, it's not. I would say compared to some of the other characters or some of the other females in the game, he's not quite, I would say, sexualized as like characters like Mika or Laura. Street Fighter, you. Street Fighter's cool, man. I would say I never thought I'd say this, but like I feel like Street Fighter's a more rewarding fighting game in terms of like doing well. Like I think it's harder to win in Street Fighter if you haven't put the time in than it is in Mortal Kombat. And I say that because, like, he's raging. That's why he's kicking my ass. I need to hang back. I'm not paying attention, and I should be. Can't believe nobody plays her. Why do people play Ibuki? I play. I always play at least one or two when I play online. When I do play, like, you know, my string of matches. Got caught in another trap. Man, he breaks out of that so fast compared to like most monsters. I think Ibuki was top 4, top 8. Yeah. Yeah, she's really good. I hate fighting against her. It's like one of the few one of the characters that it's probably like me more than the character itself. Like, she's just, like, if I see somebody using her, like, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that I'm gonna lose because I just don't know how to fight against her. She's so fast. Oh, I didn't get the... I didn't get the stuff, and I should have got the stuff. Throw it on the mantle real quick. Shao is F tier and Scarlet's up B. Yeah. But another thing about MK is like the tier list, especially now, like the characters aren't, in general, I'm not gonna say all of them, but the characters aren't quite like as far apart in like viability as they are in Street Fighter. Like there's not really a Zangief in MK11. Like there are characters that aren't great, but is Sindel bad? I mean, I guess she's not great. She's not like really good because people kind of quit talking. Like nobody talked about her after, you know. Nobody was talking about her after she came out, so I guess either she was really bad or... Again, don't be surprised when I don't know stuff, because like I said, I haven't played it that much, so lately. I hardly touched it at all after Sindel came out. I started messing around with the Terminator for a little bit. Finally deviated from WoW. Boy, this guy's tough. He's just taking a beating. No, I'm telling you, she's garbage. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It's unfortunate, because, like, you know, Spawn's gonna come out and, like, nobody's gonna care. Like, I say that Spawn might be what brings people in, like back in, and keeps them in for a while. I don't know, because Gil's kind of doing that with Street Fighter V. They're bringing Spawn back. Yeah, they are. Yeah, he's coming back in March, I think. Combat Pack 2 is going to have to be, like, really good, too. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think MK11 is a bad fighting game. I think it's a really good fighting game. People just don't seem to... People don't seem to be receiving the play style very well. Combat Pack 2. I thought that was like soft in front of it or something, but maybe it wasn't. Oh, gotta take the meds. Maybe I thought that was you or somebody that told me that was coming. That Combat Pack 2 was like a thing that was going to happen for sure. Maybe that was somebody else. That's upsetting. I don't think there will be like you know, the funny thing about it is, like, I was watching the Game Awards. It's not, first of all, okay, it's not a shock that Smash won Game of the Year. It's like there was a clear rival in terms of like what they were doing. Because Smash had, you know, Smash and MK11 both were kind of doing their staggered character reveals. And I mean, obviously, like, way more people cared about Smash than MK11. Takes me 2 minutes to find a ranked match. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. Yeah, Combat League is gonna be like it's gonna get harder to find matches, because if you don't get in early, like all the people that play it, and killers, I guess, are gonna be like, you know, way past you, and then you're only gonna be matched up with you know, people that are 3-4 ranks ahead of you because there's not really anybody else to. There's nobody at the bottom level. I know the player base is getting thinner because every time I do play, it's usually at the beginning of a combat league season, and like everyone I play is just really good. Like I don't fight. I fight nobody that's like. I fight very, very few people that are just like absolute trash. Also, because I haven't been playing it as much, like a lot of the tech that people have sort of learned over the last few months, I'm kind of like having to eat because I don't know that stuff because I haven't played as much. But like I'm still playing Lao, you know, I'm still playing Z-Hat variation for Lao, which you know what is fine. That's fine. See my Sub-Zero tech, it's gross. I thought Sub-Zero was kind of like the example character of like kind of being stagnant in terms of like playstyle, but maybe that new variation does some cool stuff. Alright, what do we got? That fight did take a while. Nargacuga. Face stone. Ooh, what is that? Heroics and tool specialist. That probably won't get used. Sick. Pretty much been playing Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, and trying to finish Borderlands 3. I sit down and play it on occasion. Just you slept through the frame changes. Yeah, I probably did, honestly. I mean, I saw the patch notes when they did that first big, you know, that first big change. I was like praying. I was like, please make Kung Lao stuff a little bit safer, and they didn't. I'm pretty sure they didn't anyway. And his third variation, I was all excited for his third variation until I learned that they basically his 2-1 is plus 37. Yeah, but if you block it, he's got a big gap in it though. Like a good player, like when I know the difference between like good players and bad players when no gap. Are you talking about when he throws the hat? If you duck, 2-1 is a high. So if you duck it, then you get a big Sub-Zero. Not Kung Lao. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. That's fine. 2-1. Plus 37. I mean, you know, there's no such thing as endless pressure. I mean, there's very, very consistent, hard to read pressure, but there's no such thing as pressure that can just go on forever. At least not without, you know, burning meter, which you only have so much of anyway. You haven't seen the raid and stuff? Yeah, the Infinite that got patched out like 2 days after everybody was talking about it. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, Infinites don't count because they're literally busted, and I mean they don't really, you know, they don't let that stuff stay in the game. That gets patched out. As soon as somebody finds it, everybody talks about it for like a couple days, and then the devs patch it out. That's just how it goes. Also, I wouldn't even want to do that because, like, a lot of times because of scaling, it's like you do that for so long. Like, you have to just stand there and do the same combo or the same button sequence for like almost the entire round because it starts doing so little damage after a certain amount of hits. It's like, does that really, like... I mean, I guess you could do that just to run the clock out, but I don't know. It's still really safe. Yeah, but safe doesn't mean it's infinite pressure. There's always, you know, there's always an opening. You just gotta be good enough to find it. Alright, let's see what that Nargacuga armor looks like. Whoa, okay. That I didn't expect like ninja looking gear. That's cool. What does the Alpha set look like? That's cool. You been streaming a lot? Yeah, like I haven't been in and out of streams as much lately, but I mean, like I do still get notifications and stuff. I do see like your name pop up pretty frequently on my phone. I just haven't, like I said, haven't been in and out much. Like when I took that, I think it was like it started when I got that migraine that lasted like a week. After that, like that was like right before we had Jack. And then like we had Jack, and then it was like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna be able to. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get back in the schedule for a long time. And then I mean, like I said today, I was sitting down, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I think I could do it. I think like if I, you know, get home, you know, get the kids taken care of, get them ready for bed, get them in. I keep setting my schedule times for like 8:30, but 8:30 is it's always kind of pushing it a little bit. Like usually by 8:30, like Casey's like just getting home. She hadn't been home for very long. The kids are just in bed, and if you know if Charlie wants to be difficult with trying to get her into bed, then that cuts into the time. You know, it's tough. It's tough to actually be ready by 8:30. So I may just start advertising my schedule as like some point between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. Just be at any time in that half hour. I'll go live, and it's usually closer to 9 than it is 8:30. You can just run away. That's what my dad did. Well, you know what? You're not alone, bud. You are not alone in that regard. It's weird. It's like same name, same background. It's crazy. Makes it easier for, and it's because of that. Because of that, it's like literally. Well, not just that, but like obviously, I don't want to end up like my real dad. So. Yeah, I don't need to buy any of this right now. Hope you didn't have the same childhood. I mean, it was rough. It was rough when I was little. Like up until like age like 7 or 8. It was pretty rough. I don't remember everything from that, like all the details from that time, but like we had a really bad couple of years. And then it got better once I got closer to like double digits, and it got better from there. Like it got like more manageable. Like I can't say that like my entire childhood was terrible, because it wasn't, but like it was rough in the younger years for sure. I posted a voicemail I got the other day from my dad on Snapchat. Where did you get a Seth Rollins emote? Is that one of Twitch's emotes? That's funny. I don't use like any. I barely use any of the Twitch emotes, the default ones. New Legacy. You don't say. Let me go back to Celiana. Gotta hit that wheel real quick. That Barrioth gear looks awesome. Yeah, you saw the Wait, were you talking about the one I was just wearing earlier, just a minute ago? The Nargacuga one? Yeah, it looks sick. It looks really cool. I think I'm gonna start playing with like
We're halfway
completing sets and seeing what I can do with completed sets, because in high rank I was doing a lot of mixing and matching to get like certain skills, and like really I could still do that because, you know, these layered armor sets make it where you can pretty much do anything and you don't have to worry about looking like a weirdo. But look at his butt. That's a butt. It has a butt for sure. How are we looking on fuel? Do you get Rathalos gear yet? I haven't fought Master Rank Rathalos. Hold on. I think. Let me go to the armory, because a lot of the monsters from high rank were already, like, you can already make that armor even though we haven't fought them yet. So let me check. Rathian, pink Rathian. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the master set looks like. The high rank gear, the Rathalos gear is pretty cool. Let me see. Just the regular Rathalos, and then there's the alpha helmet that covers it. I really wanted that Ken costume in Street Fighter V. That was him wearing the Rathalos gear. Yeah. Yeah, the Rathalos and the Azure Rathalos sets look really cool. What does Bonbaro look? Oh, that's right. Bonbaro looks like a Viking. Ken and Rathalos armor would be funny. Yeah, he's got a set like that, where it's literally just that armor set that I just had on. I think there was a Monster Hunter like costume pack for it, because there's Ken. You can get a Rathalos costume for Ken. Ibuki, I think, gets the Kirin outfit, which the Kirin outfit for the dudes looks terrible, but it looks like it's specifically designed to be like a female armor set. Kirin, where's Kirin? Where's the Geralt? The Geralt stuff? I have the Geralt. I don't have it, actually. I don't actually own it, but yeah, it's there. It's there. Well, like, I think there's also you can get the Geralt. I'm sure you can get the Geralt layered armor set. So like you can be Geralt without having to just have the armor set. Yeah, the Kirin. Let me see. Hold on, Kirin. Let me find it. There it is. So, you look like you're supposed to be in like an 80s metal band or something with that outfit. Dude, so he's crazy. He's in this and Soul Calibur. Yeah. This, and honestly, like, it's not shocking that he's in this game, because like there's literally, is there 2B stuff? What are you talking about? It's funny. This outfit's sick. No, I'm just kidding. Is there 2B stuff? No, there's not. But like, you know, it's Geralt literally fights monsters. In fact, there's a special event quest that you can do at a certain point. That's you play as Geralt and you do a mission, or you do a hunt. You hunt a Leshen. And it presents the quest or the hunt like a Witcher mission. Like you go into the environment, the Monster Hunter environment, but it does like you know how like the quest, like when you pick up a quest and complete it and stuff, like the sound effects and all that, the sound bites for that stuff, it plays all that stuff like you're playing The Witcher. It's cool. Ancient forest painting. I guess that's a decoration. You guys did get the Witcher collab, if I remember correctly. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. I need to turn that in, I guess.
Leave it to me.
Okay. There was Witcher collab Monster Hunter my friends were telling me about. Yeah, I think that was just part of the game. Like, I don't think you had to like buy it or anything. I think they just put it in after a little bit. I didn't play this for a while. Like, I bought it and I played it all the way up until like the beginning of high rank. And then I just kind of stopped playing it and didn't play it for several months. And then just one day I just got back in and I was like, you know what? No, this is good. I like this a lot. Like I didn't give it a fair shake. I didn't play it. And that's the thing. That's why like when, you know, people are like, you know, should I get this game? And it's like, if you do, like commit to it. Like beat the story. Beat the story before you decide you just hate it and don't want to play it. But some people, I mean, you know, some people know right off the bat. They're like, no, this isn't for me. And that's cool. But, like, I think you got to give it a chance before you really make a decision. You saw Star Wars. There's a moment in Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest, like, I don't really take people's opinions on Star Wars movies too to heart, really, because, like, I watched all of them, and I watched all of them up to Last Jedi. I watched all the movies, and I really don't get why people are just so upset about the prequels. I thought the prequels were, like, they were good movies. I mean, like, there's some stuff that's silly. Like, there's some stuff that's, like, really, like, you know, why did they have to be like that, you know? But, like, nothing that, like, in my opinion, justifies people just absolutely hating them beyond, like, any sort of, you know, whatever. It just, they didn't seem like bad movies to me. That's my opinion. And, you know, like, I don't mind the new ones either. Like, I watched the new movies, the new trilogy. I haven't seen the last one yet, but I saw The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. And I thought they were fine. I can see some, like, narrative stuff that's a little bit, like you can clearly see some disagreement between the two guys making each of the movies or whatever. But, like, you fell asleep in Last Jedi? It's not like, oh, this is fine. The movie hasn't made budget yet. Well, I mean, for Star Wars, well, I mean, I don't know. You know, it'll be interesting to see how people see those movies 10 years from now, because if I remember correctly, people hated the original Star Wars movies when they first came out. Like, those movies didn't get, like, positive reception at all when they were brand new. And then people decided, like, down the road that they loved the movies. They were like, oh, no, they were actually really good. And you know what? I think that's I think that's just the nostalgia effect. I really do. I think when this new trilogy is, like, 10, 15, 20 years old, I think people are going to look back and be like, you know what? Those were good movies. I really like those movies. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but it just doesn't seem like it seems like I said that's kind of the path that the original trilogy went down. So, alright, I guess I need to do something. I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Like you, I honestly didn't hate the prequels. The reasoning I've heard from people who didn't like them is it's always kind of silly to me. Like the stuff they point out, it's like, but that's, I mean, it's an you like if you knew they were prequels going in, like, you know, I don't know. I guess people had different expectations about like the character origin stories. You know, I guess they didn't expect Darth Vader to be like just a normal kid or whatever before he became, you know, an evil bastard. Is having 30-minute segment that's pointless bad? Yes or no? Well, I mean, it depends. Is it actually pointless, or, you know, does it serve? Is there subtext there? I say subtext is probably the wrong word, but like, is there meaning behind it that people just don't? Because like I noticed, like I see that too. Like I watch the newer movies, and there's things people say like, well, that didn't matter. That none of that mattered. That whole scene or whatever didn't matter, and it's like, well, on the surface, no, but there's usually a reason like underneath the surface for that, you know, those events. The pod race. What was wrong with the pod race? I thought the pod race was one of the coolest things about the first movie. Like the... Right, but like the narrative was that he was a slave, and he had to be... It's not pointless. It's not pointless at all. He had to be freed. It was their way of allowing him to go with Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan, right? Like there was like he wasn't allowed to just like it would have looked bad if you know, on the Jedi, if the Jedi just killed his owner and took him. They're like, he's powerful, you're dead, he's ours now. Like, there has to be a reason for the good guys to get him in a way that, you know, is admirable. And he was a slave, so they had him race. The mom stayed. Yeah, but the mom stayed because she had to. He didn't agree, his owner didn't agree to let both of them go. In fact, I don't remember the conversation exactly, but I think at first they offered the guy I think he offered to let the mom go first, and then they were like, no, we want the kid. Didn't have another race. Yeah, but like once he knew that Anakin was able to see, the reason he took the deal, the reason he took the bet is because Anakin wasn't ever able to beat that other guy, right? Up to that point, like that guy, like never, like the guy that was cheating or whatever, that tried to cheat, like he like always won, and like a human had never won a race, and then he won. So why would in that instance, if he took that deal because he was like, oh, humans never win, right? Like humans never win, so of course I'm gonna, you know, take that. Like he was gonna get a ship out of it, right? He was gonna get a whole ship out of it. That was the whole deal. And then he lost. So if he thought that it was possible that he could lose, then why would he like offer up his other slave that he, you know, the only slave he's got now, because he lost the other one, the one that was actually like technically useful for his business. The dealer wouldn't have given up both slaves for the bet, so even for the kid, right? But 30 minutes. The pod see, this is what I'm talking about. Like the difference between you and me is like you just don't like the pod race. I liked the pod race. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a cool sequence. Like that's again, like I thought that was one of the coolest parts of the first movie. So, in that instance, we'll just have to agree to disagree. Alright, I need to take a hunt. I'm just kind of running in circles right now. Let's see. They could have just given him money. No, they offered him... Did you watch the movie? Like, now I'm wondering if you've actually watched it, because they did offer him money. They gave him money, but... Right. But they offered him the money that they had, and he said it was no good. Like, the money they had to him, like, he says that it's not worth anything on their planet. Or maybe you just forgot that detail, which is fine. That's fine. But I don't know anything about this monster I'm about to fight, so let's get Polisher. Republic credits, yeah. I didn't remember the name of the currency, but I remember they tell him we've got all these credits, and he's like, yeah, but that money's no good here. Right, but you said, yes, I'm assuming that's the case. I mean, I can't attest to that point, but like, in the movie, in that moment, he offers the guy money, and he's like, no, that money doesn't work for me. So, and this is another problem too. Is like, if you pick and poke at a movie's just about any movie's plot, really. If you pick and poke around, like, you're gonna find inconsistencies, especially like with a universe. You know what I mean? Like, people, like, I don't want to say people want movies to be bad, but it's like, it feels like they do, because like they go beyond like the narrative that's being presented to look for reasons to be like, well, it's stupid because they could have just done blah. And it's like, well, yeah, maybe, but maybe that's not interesting. Like, maybe that takes away from the plot, you know? Like, it feels like you want it to be good. I'm not saying I like the movie. I think it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna say it's amazing, but I thought it was good. I mean, I enjoyed it. But my point is, like, the alternative to like what you're saying is like a lot less interesting, because what happened? Okay, let's say that you can let's say that they could have just gone to a bank and transferred their money and paid him, right, directly. There's no pod race, and again, this circles us back to the same original point that I was making, and it's, people like certain things and that other people don't, right? Like, you don't care about the pod race, clearly. You think it's pointless. I like the pod race. So I don't want the solution to be go get money, go take your money to a bank and then give it to them and then like problem solved. Like, no, I want a pod race. I want to see that because that's interesting. And it's action packed, and it's like, you know, you like Jar Jar though. I don't hate Jar Jar. I don't think he like brought as much to the table as he should have. But I don't think he was like, and there were some moments where I was like, okay, I get it, right? But I don't hate Jar Jar. I'm sorry, dude. I don't hate. There's nothing in that movie that I hate. There's nothing. Nothing that I hated. Except for the fact there's one thing that I'm like, oh god. And this is a problem, I feel like, in every Star Wars movie. Or not every Star Wars movie, but this is a problem in a lot of them. Super cool bad guy that dies, like, super easy. Right? Like, or is dead, like, before he does anything cool. right? He hated the fact that Qui-Gon dies. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. But they here's the thing though, like he has to die there. He almost kind of has to, because if you take that away from Darth Maul, what does he do? Literally nothing. Literally zero. He's got to get at least one kill, because then without that he literally does nothing for the Sith, or he does nothing for, like, Palpatine basically. So I'm sorry. I'm not, like, I don't care in terms of, like, I don't care about the little things enough to really be upset about that kind of stuff. It also contributed to Obi-Wan's growth and acceptance of right. Like, again, like, it sucks. It sucks, but, like, for characters down the road, it has to happen. Oops. Since we're having this conversation, I'm just going to do these easy optionals for now, because if I do, like, a big one where I got to pay attention, I'm definitely not going to be able to multitask. Like Jar Jar being the main plot device of the saga. Is he, though? Is he the main plot device? He does play a pretty big role. I guess you're right. Main plot device is kind of an interesting way to put it, but he is a very important character in terms of what he accomplishes. But, like, is that because he talks funny and he can be annoying at times? Does that makes him a bad character? Like, does that by itself, is that really why people hated him? Is because his dialogue wasn't the best? I don't know. I don't know. See, it's hard for me to be on your side about it, because people literally harass the voice actor, like, and the kid that played Anakin. So it's hard for me. Like, why does he have to be an idiot? Really? You think that's... Wow. Yeah, I can't get behind that. Like, you're really gonna be upset. You're gonna be upset at the actors. It's like the same thing that what's that girl's name is going through right now, where people were like, they literally complained her out of having any sort of, like, in any sort of role in the last movie. You know what? I like, what's his name? John Boyega. Is that it's the actor's fault for taking bad directions and doing it? Yes. No, it's not. It's not. It's not the actor's fault. It's literally not. The actor didn't write it, okay? They're getting paid. They got handed a big old fat check. No, it's not. No, you know what? I'm not going to go beyond. I'm not going to go deep into this conversation, because we obviously fundamentally on this issue we disagree. So we'll just agree to disagree. I don't think you should harass actors for playing roles. I think that's silly. The actor can have influence on the character. So what do you think? You think that the guy that played Jar Jar, or voiced Jar Jar Binks, you think he would have been a better character if he didn't talk if he just talked normal? The whole race talk like that. Like he's supposed to stand out and just be like, just talk normal. Just talk normal. The whole race did talk like that. They did. They didn't talk like me and you talking right now. They didn't even talk like the Jedi character, or all the main characters spoke. They all said weird. They had weird dialogue. Like, the way they said things was not normal. So I can't believe you think they should, like, you think they deserve to be harassed for playing a role. Yoda. What about Yoda? Your best example of what? Talks backwards but not stupid. Yeah, but I mean, like, again, like Yoda's the only character of that specific race, or that specific, like, I guess, species, whatever you want to call it, that we even see. We don't even know what his species is called. Right? He's the only character that exists that speaks like that. And just because they talk differently doesn't mean they have to, you know, be like a wise, you know, sage-like character. Like, it wouldn't have been better if Jar Jar talked like that, being like filling the role that he did. And I'm also not saying that Jar Jar was a great character or anything. I'm just saying, like, ultimately what I'm saying is I don't think he was bad enough for the actor to be harassed. And I don't even think, again, I've said it like 3 or 4 times now, I don't even think, you know, there's such thing as a, like, situation where an actor should be harassed for a role. Like, you know, you can be upset at the person that made the movie. That's fine. Or the people that wrote the script. But at the end of the day, the actors don't have as much say in what they do with their character as you think they do. Like, when that guy got the script to be Jar Jar, like, George Lucas probably had a very, very specific voice in mind that he wanted for that character. You know, it's not like wrestling. You don't get to like, you know, do your own thing. In some cases you do, but when does Star Wars become comedy? Like, one line here and there being a joke is fine. Yeah, but he's not in the movie, like, after part 1. He's not. Maybe I'm wrong, but like, he's in some, like, pretty big, like, pretty important parts of 2, I think. But, like, he kind of, like, clearly the complaints about him, like, had some kind of effect, because he definitely didn't have as much of a presence in the second and third movies as the first one. Alright, what am I gonna do? I guess I'll hunt this Bombaro. Tempered Bombaro, eh? That's his entire character. He's a huge part of the first movie. Well, that's what he is. He is what he is. And again, we can talk about, like, what we think is good and not good, but, like, we disagree that I disagree that he's a bad character, and no matter what we throw out there, like, that's what we're gonna circle back to, you know. What's good about him? I mean, he does provide. I mean, like, whether you like the comedy or not, he does provide some comic relief. Not everything in those movies was a joke. In fact, I can't think of, like, too many other, like, characters where that you know, are there for that sort of thing, I guess. Like, it's a pretty serious movie, like, outside of that character. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I think people like were just. I think people were being silly about him being bad or whatever. That's just my opinion. Alright. Let's get this Bombaro. Oh, we're in Elder's Recess. I wasn't even paying attention. I need to go get cool drink. Let me get focused back on Monster Hunter because I'm for sure gonna screw this up if I'm not at least halfway paying attention. Already hit my drink, I think. I did. Yep. Man, give me some freaking coal. Get out of the way, please. Thank you. Whoa, he's running way far away. Ugh. Chase it down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Gotta hit this drink real quick though. Oh, he's exhausted. He was fighting, I guess, fighting a bunch of other monsters over there. Whoa! I don't remember him being able to do that before. Alright, since he's tempered, I'm gonna have to actually focus on my buffs here. Nope. Get in there. Oh, I need to soften up his horns. Man, the clutch claw is so good. Like that was like such a strong addition to your tool set. 'Cause it feels like, I don't want to say it's easy because it's not easy, but like it does feel like it's, you know, it gives you so many more ways to take down a monster and do big damage. Plus, you basically get to create a weak spot for free. Oh, he's enraged. Oh, gotta reset the buffs. Oh boy. We're gonna break those horns. We're gonna do it. Oh, we got, oh, the Grimalkins. Sweet. This horn's not already broken, is it? No. about to get it. And bop. Oh, he's enraged. Best part, Starth Maul, Duel of Two Fates, Destroyer Droids, Natalie Portman, flirting with 13. Yeah, but I think in the story anyway, I don't think she's actually supposed to be that much older than him, right? Not by much anyway. Okay. Well, that was a little unfair. I'm gonna have to get my health back from you, sir. Run off without claiming my duties. Yeah, but like not until they were adults. Not like she was eyeing a, you know, young child in that way. Whoa, that was, man, oh, I had no chance there. Oh, God. Quigley. That was almost bad. I'm on fire. Oh, he went down. I didn't realize he went down. I didn't bring fire resistance, and I should have. I'm about to keep rolling around. I think he's already weakened, but that's fine. Just extend it for a little bit longer. Oh, it's paralyzed. Those buffs, break those horns. Always tired. Okay, well, that did not at all work out like I thought it was going to. He's running. glad I did not miss these. Von Barrow is kind of disappointingly like I don't want to talk too much crap because I still got to beat him, but like in general, he's just really not. He's just really not super. He's just a big body. It's like just get out of his way. Like that's pretty much all you got to do. Doesn't really do much outside of flings rocks. Like he pushes rocks. He doesn't even throw them. He just he does throw them. I guess he does kind of push them away or whatever. But like, he's like a level 1 Dark Souls boss. Also, this Ergon is getting really annoying. He's still away. He's just kind of hanging out, overstaying his welcome a little bit. Thought I had more room. Turn around. Watch out. He like turns with that lava rock whatever like more frequently than I expected. I figured like once he goes like one way it's pretty much in the clear if you don't get hit by it. That's all I gotta say is I'm glad you're back, buddy. It's good to be back, man. It's good. Appreciate you stopping in too to say what's up. Like I said, I know it's been a while, but I'm back in. That's probably won't be playing fighting games as much as I used to. I think I'll be playing this a little bit more. Getting stupid. Quick. Yeah. Jar Jar trash though. That's fine. Jar Jar can be trash. I still don't think he's that bad. the run. And I haven't been hitting my buffs. I need to hit my buffs. I keep forgetting to use my powders and my might seed. Ran into a Dodogama. Yeah. Bait. Oh, he's ready to go down. He should be. I've been wailing on him for a while. There we go. Got him. Ugh. Oh, Dodogama material laying around. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't get it all. That was a tempered one, so the reward should be a little bit nicer. I should get more. No, I still only got one face stone. That's fine. Got better heavy armor spheres. What is that? Stream jewel. Bronze hunter symbol pendant. Oh. Yeah, pendants are like weapon trinkets. It's like this new trend in video in like all these games where you get to have like a little dangly dangle hang from your gun of choice or weapon, in this case, regular weapon.
We're halfway there.
Alright. Tail Rider, let's go do that. Let's get all our goodies. What'd you get me? Cordis, Hard Claw, Ancient Fragment. Alright, that's not bad, I guess. I've killed several Bonbaros. I should be pretty close to being able to complete his set. Charms, I need to check. Okay, I don't have any new charms. Man, really, I haven't gotten the stuff to upgrade any of this. It's the Blight Charm. Well, you must have to get really deep into Iceborne to be able to upgrade those. Oh wait, no, Bombaro armor.
That reminds me.
Okay. Oh, I gotta break his antler again. Oh, that's right. His gear wasn't really that good. Well, so much for that. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more hunt, and then I think I'm gonna have to shut it down for the night. It's getting late. But I'll do... this other monster. Let's see. Oh, yes. I will take it.
Whoa.
Glavinus. Let's see what this thing... Oh yeah, I looked into Street Fighter Anniversary and unfortunately no crossplay. Yeah. Yeah, only Street Fighter 5 has crossplay. And heck, a lot of people don't want to do that nowadays. Or, like, not nowadays, like it's been going on for a while. But ever since that guy fixed the netcode for the PC version, nobody's really trying to play crossplay on PlayStation anymore because... If you have the netcode fix on PC, it makes the rollback problem like doubly worse for console players and anybody on PC that doesn't have the fix. All right, I have not fought this monster, so I haven't even seen it, so I don't even know what it looks like aside from that little picture in the book. Well, and it's also like I said, like you know, if you have it on PC.
Gotta have a sharp mind if you want to best a monster with a sharp tail.
Well, no, because you said you had it on Fightcade or whatever. I need to see if Third Strike Online Edition is on Steam. Now I wonder if I have to actually fight this thing because I haven't seen it before. It could just be a quest where you just have to like see it. Oh, I haven't been checking with my Botanical Research Center. I bet I got a whole bunch of parashroom waiting to be collected. I don't think I have anything. Scratching ears. Surprised by unexpected palico. Yeah, they added a... This is another thing. I forgot about this. They added this challenge where you have to take pictures of palicos or of Grimalkins doing like certain things. And so far, every time... I mean, like... If you actively go looking for one, doing whatever, you could probably find it, but I'm going to try to see if I can just kind of find them naturally as I go, for at least get through the story missions that way. Usually, this is where the Geratidus is usually sitting. So I thought maybe this, if this monster is a water monster, he'd be over here, but it is not the case. Probably should have kept following the tracks up here. Yeah, there we go. Well, looks like we're going that way anyway. Let's see what you look like. It's a Rathian. Oh, it's all beat up. You don't want this smoke. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa, that looks so sick. Cannot wait to see what that armor set looks like. Yeah, it looks like an armored, blue armored Rathalos almost. Like, with a different shaped head. And a tail that catches on fire. Okay. Rathian is cool too. I gotta link you the image from the mobile game I play that I see them from. Yeah, you should. Send me a... Yeah, DM it to me.
Look at that tail.
Now he looks really strong. We'll see. We'll see how he actually is. Now that the game is truly started. Probably shouldn't have put him up. There we go. Mountain M wasn't too bad. I wonder if you can cut off that tail. Time to find out. Takes a lot of damage on it, for sure. Only when it's glowing, though. those. Oh no, no, don't put that on. Glavinus. That sounds like some kind of weird makeup line or something. Do you look Glavinus? There's a little tech for you too if you do end up playing this. Tap B at just the right time, you don't have to go through the whole animation. Alright, let's go. Wait, oh, no, no, no. Oh, sharpen. Alright. So far, he's not super scary. He looks really scary. Man, just let me hit your face, please. There we go. Trying to soften up his head a little bit there. Hitting him for health is weird. I guess they made it where these newer monsters you can only farm health from them by hitting their stomachs with the insect rather than the tail. I guess they felt like the tail was like too easy. And to be fair, it is a lot easier to get health by hitting their tail than it is their stomach. So mission accomplished, I guess. Whoa, I didn't realize he was charging that up. Go hit that max potion. He's enraged. He's raging. Whoa, I don't know what that was. Something good there. running. Damn, a jump knocked me out of the sky. Hey, Dragon Vein Coal, that's what I'm talking about. We can end the night spinning the Steamworks wheel. You been playing Dragon Age? Dude, I played Dragon Age Inquisition a long time ago, but I don't think I ever finished it. I don't think I even got that far, to be honest. It seemed fine, but just wasn't for me. Is it good? Maybe I don't know. I think it's possible I just kind of stopped playing it and just never got back in. Like, not to say it wasn't a good game. I probably just never finished playing it. I'll have to get back in at some point. Give it a shot all the way through. Looks like you're going into the wall. That tail seems like it's pretty strong. I'd be surprised if I could actually break it. You made Geralt. How did you do that? I don't remember. Could you customize your character in that game, or did you pick from characters? I know you had a party of characters, but did you were all characters pre-made, or I guess you can make one. I don't know. Like I said, it's been so long since I played that one. I think it was literally right after it came out, which was 2013 maybe, 2014. Make your own. Well, man, I don't remember. Alright, that was 50 years ago when I played that game. I was a young college chap. Not anymore these days. 50. I know. I'm telling you, dude. You just don't understand. Quick sharpen. Oh, I need to put that temp on real quick. Go ahead and hit those buffs. Hit that easier action too. Alright, now we can get in there. He's all raged out. Whoa, his tail. That's weird how his tail came off. I am old. Can you believe it? I'm gonna be 57 this year. toasty. So just get in there. He's not happy about it. Okay, well, you know, make me do this the hard way. Now leave me alone while I get your tail. Woo! I'm dangerously close there to get absolutely destroyed. Alright, he's got to be getting close. Gotta be getting close. Parts have been breaking. His tail's off now. I didn't check back to see. Been watching a lot of MTV. Does that still exist? That's still a thing? MTV? Holy hell. I'm surprised if that exists. I'd be surprised if it was anything other than a freaking infomercial channel these days. Music TV, where you can buy this potato masher, only $89.99. Call now. They're going out like they're selling like hotcakes. Oh, we've already sold 1,000 in the first 30 seconds. It's unbelievable. There's only 5 left. True life friend zone. That sounds exactly like what would be on MTV. Like, that's peak reality television. Just name our shows a bunch of stuff a bunch of terms that teenagers just like to say. Next week on It's Lit. Everybody drinks and they're underage. Oh my god, I'm getting worked. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's mad. Why are you mad? Yeah, well, so did everyone else, man. So did oh. I don't know if they were better for it, but they did. I never watched that show, but not because I didn't, not because I just didn't want to. It was just never on whenever I would actually watch MTV. It was so weird watching the roast Flavor Flav, because like clearly the guy's like, you know, Like, it almost kind of felt, I don't know what the term is. It's like, what is it with like most of those roasts? Like the least funny person is the one that's being roasted, like every time. Almost, not always. And there's always like one or two people at every roast that are super not funny, like painfully unfunny. But everybody has to try to laugh a little bit so it's not awkward. There's always a couple. Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson has, if that's the guy I'm thinking of, like, he's got some funny stuff. I'm not talking about like tells jokes that like you don't find funny personally. I mean like universally like bombs on stage, like nobody's laughing. No, I'm talking about like when freaking that dude from Jersey Shore was on stage and like all of his jokes were like they didn't land because they were clearly only like stuff that like him and like his dumb like buddies would understand. Yeah, situation. Yeah, that guy. It was like clearly like, and it wasn't even funny anyway. Like even in context, it wasn't funny. It wasn't like, you know, whatever. It was I think it was actually the Donald Trump roast. Yeah, I think it was that one. And I don't know. I hated it for that guy because like, oh god, I'm attacking the wrong monster. Yeah, Lisa Lampanelli, she just gets old real, like her material got old real quick. Like all of the comedians, like the actual comedians, like they had funny jokes, but like in small doses. You know what I mean? And like Flavor Flav was funny when he was funny when he did his he actually got to do his bit on the stage, but not because he was like telling jokes masterfully. He was just clearly like a moron and like acted. I don't know. Say it was hilarious for like the wrong reason, not for the reason that you want to be when you're on stage telling jokes to people. I don't know. He was probably too drunk to care. Bob Saget was kind of cringy to me. I don't know what it was. Anthony Jeselnik's like I think he's like the only comedian that really gets away with the jokes that he does, simply because like I don't think he like is ever not the person that he is on stage ever. Like I follow him on Twitter and like I don't think I've seen a single serious like anything from Anthony Jeselnik ever. Like not even once. Like he stays in character. If that's a character, he's in that character every day of his life. God, I keep getting whipped by this freaking tail. Fighting this guy in like tight spaces is a bad idea. Also, I really thought he was going over here because he was about to die, but Nah, there's something cringe. There's something cringe about lopsag. I can't put my finger on it. That's my opinion. Might some people might think he's just good, but it's like go away. I'm trying to fight you right now. Like a clear, perfect opportunity to wail on this guy. Oh yeah, right into that. Grab back, gotta check the laundry. Your opinion is wrong. That's fine. I'd rather my opinion be wrong than bad. So I'll take that. Those are two different things. Your opinion is bad and you should feel bad. Oh, Diablos. Showing him what's up. Yeah, you're ready to go down. I don't know where you think you're going. Sir? Excuse me. Yep. It wasn't too bad.
That does it for this mission. Let's head back to base.
Gotta watch out for that tail whip though, and also probably would be a good idea to have fire resistance when I fight him next time. Ooh. So far, like, I know it's still early in the Iceborne story. That's kind of why I want to just not skip, but I kind of want to just go through it super quick because I really want to get to the Elder Dragons. Curious to see. Obviously, Velkhana is like the first one that they're showing off, but I want to see some of the other ones. Wow, I got 2 levels for Glavenus in one mission. I didn't think you could get more than one per hunt. I guess you can though. Chun-Li.
Sorry.
Aren't you cold in that?
The engine.
So, you found tracks belonging to Velkhana?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Commander, I'm not sure what's going on.
Velkhana is a formidable creature and is having an incredible effect on other life in the new world. As commander,
Ice cold.
I'd like to assess the situation with my own eyes. But resources are running scarce. Our duty is to research the ecosystem and maintain balance with it. However, if the entire new world freezes over, that would mean evacuation.
Hey, aren't we
The
part of
Chun-Li
the
outfit,
ecosystem
yeah.
too?
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that she wears it in the cutscenes. That's a little silly,
That's how I see it.
but I like it.
By the look on everyone's face, I'm sure you all feel the same way. You've seen how these monsters fight each other. They're out there fighting tooth and nail. It's survival of the fittest.
Makes me glad that I got it.
I'm a product of the new world, and I won't leave it behind. If you all feel the same way, then fight for this world.
I can't leave yet. Not when there's work to be done.
Same here.
She looks like the main character. Like,
Then let's fight.
it's like those games where you can make a character and like
Hunters of the new world.
like do all kinds of stupid like crap with it, and then like it's in the cutscene with like all these other characters that look normal, and it's like your like create a character stands way out.
Hold down the fort.
'Cause you made it like you gave him like green skin and like pink hair and like makeup on his face, and he's wearing like the craziest outfit you could put on the game, and then he's standing next to a bunch of just normal people. It's not quite that extreme, obviously, but like her wearing a Chun-Li costume clearly stands out.
Okay.
Oh, the next two. Well, there's the Tigrex that you think you mentioned that last time. It looks like they did put it in Iceborne.
You can do this.
Now we just need to track down that Tigrex and Brachydios.
It's still pretty out there. More so, she just started fluttering, kicking, or spinning. Spinning bottle, kicking a monster. Yeah. Be interesting if there was there's like I think there's gesture packs in this game because you got gestures like you can do like if you're in like a gathering hub with other players you can do like you can do all of this stuff. We got that in our collab on Ice. Oh, Velkhana? Yeah. I wonder, again, I don't know because I didn't play the old ones, or I didn't play the ones before World, but I wonder if Velkhana's a new monster or if that's a returning monster from the older games. Okay. Well, go ahead and sell items.
That's alright, pickle.
Oh, now I can check out. Now I get to check out the armor. What does the Glavenus armor look like? Oh my god, yeah. I can already see. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that looks really good. Kind of looks like a Power Rangers, like a Power Rangers villain with that outfit on. What are the skills? Maximum might and ooh. Maximum might and handicraft with this set. That's really good. You get more maximum. Why would you need to? Oh. Interesting. You get a buff on maximum might. I guess currently, I guess because I don't have a level 4 decoration, it probably would be better to get the alpha version of this. I'll have to do that later. I'll have to come back and get more parts for that, because at the moment I don't have I've only got enough to get like one item, one armor piece, I'm sure.